So what is going on, people? Welcome to episode 44 of the Peterborough United career mode here on FIFA 23. I hope you're well. And well, if you haven't seen last episode, I implore you to do so. But spoilers, we are Premier League. Yeah, we finished second last season. It all went down to the final day. Well, an emphatic 6-1 win over Bolton saw us climb above Crystal Palace and into second place. So this season we will be playing our trade in the Premier League. If you are looking forward to this episode, make sure you pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel. And we'll kind of like last season, I think this episode might go fairly quickly. We're not looking to sell anyone, we're looking to bring players in. We currently have, let's have a look, 15 players up for loan. So they're all youngsters. And we've made one signing actually, but it was a youngster who might be half decent. So we've taken a punt on him. But we're going to loan him out. And that guy is Adrian Bustamante, 65 rated, 18-year-old. He's a free agent. So kind of like 48. We're bringing him in. And yeah, we're going to loan him out. See if we can't get any business for him. So we've had a rearrange of some of the squad, and yeah, we are going to, well, let me just go through quickly with you. Bentley is going to be our first choice, Aaron our backup, McNeil we're going to loan out, Anderson youngster loaning out, Franklin youngster loaning out, Burrows starting left back, Roden we're going to look to loan out, Bailey is in the squad, but we're going to look to get a new left back. That is our priority this summer. Don't know whether we're going to look to improve on Burrows or we'll just see what's about. But yeah, Bailey's in the squad for now, but we will look to loan him out once we get a replacement sorted. Zabani is starting alongside this man at centre-back for us. Armstrong out on his loan. Oliveira at the moment is a backup centre-back. We will see. We'll probably look to improve at some point during this summer as well, hopefully. Stark, backup centre-half. Humphrey and loan. Gomez starting right back. Zeefoyk backup right back. Knight starting central midfield. For now, I'm going to leave the centre mids as they are. But yeah, we might maybe, depending on how business goes this summer. If not, we might look to improve in January. Roland on loan. Thorpe on loan. Nezovic starter. Fuchs and Taylor backup centre mids. Lee on loan. Bustamante on loan. Sigurdsson is, well, I'm going to go for our normal midfield three when they're fit. So Elias, Koulibaly and Estrada. At the moment, Sigurdsson is in there because of Elias's injury, but will be a backup when Elias returns. Fournier on loan. Lucas Saunders on loan. Maejo backup. Estrada starting in the attacking three. Koulibaly starting in the attacking three. Curtis loan. Saunders is going to come in and be part of the squad. He's going to be a backup for now. Yeah, 76, really good growth from him. Bakari is going to be our backup striker for the time being. We've got players that can play there, obviously. You know, Bakari up front, the experiment didn't go so well, but he's going to be a part of this squad for now. Elias will start when he's fit. Guerra's obviously out on loan at Monaco. Fisher out for loan. Riley out for loan. Daniels out for loan. Garner, our starting striker. We've identified a number of free agent players, but they all, because we're Premier League, they all now want a lot of money. If we just sort by position, likes of Ortega would come in, be our starting keeper, wants 45 grand a week. Tanganga would come in straight away, 50 grand a week. Koufal's there, Bednarek, Torre, even Vitor Fernandez, that centre half that was at Lincoln, he was released somehow. But he now wants 34 grand a week. Sarr is there, Chumi, Gallardo. I know who we had on the list before who didn't want that much. Now wants 44 grand a week. Bowler's there, Kurtzy, Diallo, Santa Maria. Kroos is on there. He is 35, but because he's so high rated, I thought it'd be stupid not to have him on there. I guess Messi's retired because I've just realised he's not on this list anymore. Cruz wants almost 70 grand a week. Nati, Juanmi, Ronnie Lopez was there before, now wants over 50 grand a week. So, plenty of players, but our wages, we can't get near any of these guys. So, it might be a case where we just have to sort of bite our lip and offer some very high wages to some of these players, but we'll try and stick to our principles as much as possible. I've got my scouts out looking for a left back. We've set up our youth scouts to look in England and America again. In terms of the calendar, we've got Fulham at home, first game of the season, so that will come at the end of this episode. Remember, we have moved this up to Ultimate now. Fulham at home and Ultimate last season, they battered us, so yeah, we'll have to wait and see. In terms of objectives, we'll go through those quickly as well. Youth development, they want a player from the academy to play in 50% of the games this season. Oh, that's within 2 seasons. Exposure, get 7 clean sheets in the league and some 1 crucial player or important player to strengthen the squad. That I feel like is achievable, and that is our highest priority objective this season. Financial, within the same season, sign 2 crucial players and make a profit of 30 million. I doubt we'll do that considering we're not looking to sell anyone. They want us to finish mid-table in the league and reach a round of 16 in the FA Cup. We'll certainly see how that develops. And obviously no continental objectives. So, yeah, the fact we're going to be doing a lot of scouting in this. Actually, do you know what? These transfer hub, all these free agents, I'm just going to remove them. I'm just going to remove all of them. Other than Gallardo and Bola. No, they both want so much money. So we'll have a clean slate to work with. Obviously, we'll get scouting. Left back is what we want. But yeah, so it could be a fairly quick summer, to be honest. But we'll see how it goes. But for now, I'll join you as and when there's business. And then for the friendlies. Okay, first piece of business of the summer. And Villa have come in with a bid for Dan Bentley. He is getting on a bit, but still worth 3.4. They probably wouldn't offer what I'd want anyway, so I will reject that first bid of the summer. I'm waiting for the inevitable bids to come in for Ghana. We'll see how those go. An offer for Estrada from Napoli. Right, okay. To be honest, they're offering good money. We could probably get decent money, but it's going to be a no from me. I'd probably want plus closer to 50 million for Estrada, to be honest. So it's now's the time that we're going to get big bids from big clubs that we're certainly going to have to think about. Offer for Bustamante from Union. Yeah, I guess they're Argentinian. Loan to buy. We will Union de Santa Fe. I think they are Argentinian, but we'll delegate and see if they'll do a loan. And Elias is back from his injury, which is ideal. Or coming back from his injury at least. Right, offer for Jack Taylor from Fenerbahce. Don't really reckon we can get a lot for him. We're at 2.8. The best I reckon we can get is 3.3. I'd want over 4 million, so it's a no from me. Okay, so some business then. Josh Knight, a bid in from Bournemouth for the makeshift centre mid. And yeah, they probably wouldn't offer us the sort of money that I would look for, so it's a no. But we have a loan to buy offer from Copenhagen for Fournier. We will just delegate that into a year, and Cadets accepted our proposal of a year's loan as well. Already covered France for left backs. That's interesting. Confirmation that Fisher has gone on his loan to Cadets. We're finally starting to get some left backs on the shortlist, which is good. One is a familiar name if you know the channel. Leeds, Luis Araujo plus 31 million for Elias. Okay, Araujo is certainly someone that we should be looking at, but he's valued at 12 million. So it's around 43. They reckon we could go up to 45 for Elias, man. I'd want like plus 70 million, something like that. Get out of my face. Right, first pre-season game of the episode then, and this is we're going to line up like this. I've actually swapped Estrada and Koulibaly each side, but it's not going to make too much of a difference. But we are playing Barry in our first pre-season game. We will quick sim this, and it's a 3-2 win. Just about, well, it's a fairly even game actually, so not too bad. I need to remember to move the game up to Ultimate. I'm pretty sure that was on Legendary. Okay, another offer for Estrada, this time from Marseille. So they've offered us 1.5 million plus Balerdi, who's a pretty good player, but that's about 19 million, which is way under. But they wouldn't be able to give us what I'm looking for him anyway. And we've had a bid from, it is Antwerp for Elliot Roland on loan. So we will delegate this for a year. Well, we take on Dusseldorf in our second pre-season friendly, and we're able to welcome back Elias, who is now down to 79 rated, but still is going to be in the starting lineup for sure. But that's how we're properly going to look like now, I think. Sigurdsson drops out, Koulibaly back through the middle. But Dusseldorf, a couple of players there that I recognise. We'll quick sim this one as well, and it's a 2-all draw. Not the better of the game, arguably, though, so maybe should be picking up a win. Right, final pre-season friendly then, and we are playing Cosenza. I believe that's how you say it. That might be the old Florenzi in the middle of the park for them. Other than that, not too sure. But we sim the game and we win 2-1 and deserve the win as well. So pre-season done. I don't think there'll be any transfer business, so it will probably just be straight on in terms of incoming, that is. Roland has gone to Antwerp, which is good. We've had a loan offer for Thorpe from Benfica as well. Very good. Transfer bid from Celtic for Ronnie Edwards. Interesting. But no, I don't think they quite offer us enough for what we would want, to be honest. Probably look towards the 30 mark. So, gonna say no, unfortunately, for them. Here we go then. It started. Chelsea have bid for Joseph Garner. Oh, they reckon we could get upwards of 400 million. He's worth 177. Before they reckoned we could get like 250 plus. Now they reckon we could get up to 400. Oh, God. Right, well, we're going to have to negotiate it, aren't we? But believe you me, I mean, that's a cracking opening first offer. But believe you me, I'm going for the throat. That's what they reckon we could get. I said no straight away. That's fair enough. It's 400 million. Loan to buy from Antalyaspor for Elliot Lee. Delegated for a year. Right, let's go into this pre-match press conference then. Ahead of our game with Fulham. Can you finish in the top half this season? We want to be safe, first of all. Absolutely, that's my main priority. Making sure we actually stay in this division. Is Estrada in line for more appearances? Of course, I mean, I'm pretty sure he played most games last season. Turned down a bid from Chelsea. Is that right? Yeah, we're miles apart in our offer. We want 400 million. Oh yeah, our starting budget, by the way, this summer was 90 million. Didn't even think to bother because we're just not doing that much business at the moment. But right, I'm happy with my squad, and I'm just showing you there. It is up to Ultimate. This is what we're going to go with. It's our normal lineup. Gomez is up to 79 now. I didn't even realise that. Really likes Victor Gomez. Let's get it. We're going to do it the old school way. Bentley in goal. Gomez, Zabani, Edwards and Burrows at the back for us. Knight and Lezovic in the middle. Elias, Koulibaly and Estrada all in behind Joseph Garner. Oh, the Premier League graphics. Back to the old way of announcing the teams. Looks so good. There's Fulham. Mark Rodak in goal. And Barbie, Regani, Traore and Thomas at the back. Fred and Paulinho in the middle. Baena, Pereira and Munir in behind Marcus Thuram. A division a bit more fitting of someone of Marcus Thuram's talents. I think Regani was there last season. I don't recognise Traore, Baena and Munir, but that doesn't mean they weren't there either. But here we go then. We are up to Ultimate. Estrada as well. Koulibaly. Get this back to Estrada if we can. Has he got the pace to get past Regani? It was Suggest. And Joseph Garner starts this season exactly how he finished the last one. In amongst the goals. And well, without this man, you'd think we'd be dead certs to get relegated. With him in the side, we might just have that fighting chance. But we've started on Ultimate, and actually we've started very well. Nice little bit of link up between Koulibaly and Garner. I'm absolutely sweating my knackers off here. The sun, if you might quite not tell, the sun has lowered quite a lot and is very much on me now. In my bedroom, I get the sun really bad in the later parts of the day. So, yeah, now it's on me compared to earlier. I'm sweating my knackers off. There's one. Oh, I was actually aiming that pass for Garner from Knight, but for some reason it locked on Koulibaly. But Garner's going to hold this one up. He's going to try and play a little ball over the top, you know. And Koulibaly has got the better of him. Oh, and it's... Oh, hello. Play this across. Oh, can we shoot? Can we... No, no, it's robbed off the... I'm button bashing B if you can't already tell. Elias has got space on this left-hand side. We're going to have to cut back. There's Koulibaly, who's got space, and he will apply the finish. He's almost clotheslined by the keeper, but that doesn't matter. And our first day of the season at this level, the first, I don't know when the last time, Peterborough fans, forgive me, I don't know, I know you've not been in the Premier League, but I don't know when the last time, if ever, you were in the top flight. Maybe should have done some research. But this time, for a long time in the top flight, we're certainly looking our part. Although we are playing last season's Championship champions, we could have had a much sterner test to start this season. We have got, I think, Liverpool at the end of this month. So we will certainly, if we're still playing an Ultimate, we will certainly find our feet then, I dare say. But yeah, inside to Pereira. Gomez has done very well. And Koulibaly has got space to move into. Elias has got space on this right hand side, and that's where we'll go. Elias across the keeper, and well, on his return from injury, he has definitely been missing out, and I'm so glad that he's back and he's in the thick of it and he's amongst the goals straight away. We are playing on Ultimate, I promise you. I will have included the clip earlier from when I set it, but I will include me transitioning into the game as well, so that like people don't think I've gone back and switched back to Legendary. We will, like, I'm on Ultimate. I promise. You can see it. We're beating Peterborough. We're beating Fulham 3-0. Get this one away. Oh, not quite have the power on it to reach Garner. That's a nice little intricate pass. Pereira has the strike. My word. That is a fabulous strike from Andreas Pereira. Very little that Bentley could do about that. Nezovic desperately trying to get over towards him, but nothing the Serb could do. The Pereira's just hit it, picked his spot. Edwards maybe could have closed the angle a bit, but Pereira's picked his spot, hit it an absolute treat. And that, oh, see you later, Polinia. Sorry, bud. Spani's my player. I meant Regani, for God's sake. But Estrada can come away with it here, and that's not the greatest pass. Koulibaly. There's one over it, and it's Josh Knight. And there's a pass on it for Koulibaly, who could be in here. And Tanguy Koulibaly will march through and grab a goal of his own. I don't know why they keep going after the ball once they've scored, but the counter-attack, again, so poignant on this game. Could it be a case of Barnsley? Could it be a case of the teams at this level might take us for granted because of our reputation and who we are? And then, in a sense, they're a lot easier to pick off. Who knows? Fulham should know how good we are, but then we did absolutely destroy Fulham at the end of last season, so it's no surprise, really, that we're doing this to them now. But we will make a change. Garner could be in behind. He's got Paulinho for company. We'll cut this one back. Oh, it's fallen to Elias. Oh, that's the strike, but well, it's blocked away. But that will be that. A 4-1 win on opening day. That is a statement, regardless of who it's against. Fulham do not know how to handle us recently, and I am very happy with that is the way it is. They had one shot all game. At this level, that is criminal, and we will take those 3 points quite happily indeed. So if we have a look, oh, we're top. Oh no, bro, we're the opening day of the season. I thought, are we on the Friday then? We were on the Friday. Well, there you go. Interesting. We're on the Friday against Southampton. So there you go. That's actually quite nice. That can be our next episode then. 3 games. Southampton, Brentford in the Carabao Cup, and then Liverpool. We'll have to see how that one goes. And then we'll have deadline day as well. How is it going to look? 3 games there. 3 there. 4 there. Busy December, as you expect. January. See, I haven't been paying attention to our run of games here, so we could have a horrible run and I've just not noticed it, but we should be able to get through the season fairly quickly then. We'll just do each month per episode, really. But yeah, guys, that'll be it for this episode. Sorry there wasn't much in terms of business coming in, but that's what it is with scouting and stuff. Kind of just need to... Plus, as well, with our wage restraints, kind of makes it harder, but... There we go. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you have, pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next one.